Hello everyone and welcome to the very first 2016 edition of Discovery with me, Guri. I'm really excited. 2016 is here and this is our very first episode, so I'm excited. Thank you so much to everyone who was watching us last year. Thank you for leaving your comments. Thank you for writing in. But a special thank you to the blogs for featuring us. So thank you to bellanaija.com, to 360 Nobs, Onobello, Olori Supergirl, Style VT, and of course, Pulse. And every other blog that featured us. I'm really grateful. So now we're in 2016 and January, everyone is raring to go. And obviously, you guys know now. Once January starts, the first thing everyone's talking about is New Year resolutions. So I thought, okay, what should be my first topic for the year? And I thought, okay, maybe we should talk about resolutions. But not just everybody, your resolutions, oh, I want to buy a car, I want to buy a house, I want to get a promotion, I want to be fit. But what resolutions can everybody adopt? What new resolutions and new habits should we be forming in 2016? So here are my top 5 resolutions that I think everyone should be adopting. My very first one is make a decision about the kind of life you want to live. And the kind of person you want to be. So I find that a lot of times we're just rolling through life. We get up in the morning and we're just going about our business. Whatever happens, we make a decision on it on the spot. But very few of us have actually taken time to actually sit down and decide, okay, this is the kind of life I want to have. This is the kind of lifestyle I want to lead. These are my values. This is what I want to be known for. And I think it's very important we start to do that so that we can start to practice life on purpose and be intentional about life. My second tip is something I kind of learned last year, and it was consistency. I find that so many of us, we start something and we're excited about it. And then 2 months down the line, we can't even remember why we started. And I think the key to achieving whatever it is, whatever goals you set for yourself in 2016 is being disciplined and being consistent. So I think that's something that everybody, no matter what your goal is, I think it's something we should all be imbibing. The third one is, who are you spending time with in 2016? A lot of people that have 9 to 5s, or even if you're an entrepreneur, we spend a lot of our time with colleagues, your boss, people in the office or workspace, vendors, contractors, that sort of stuff. But then can we purposefully create time in 2016 to spend time with ourselves? And also with the people we actually love and the people we actually care about. So, in Lagos, we spend so much time in traffic, or maybe even everywhere in Nigeria, we spend so much time on the road getting from point A to point B. And in today's Nigeria, it's a necessity, really, because that's the life we're living. But can we actually now say, okay, even if I'm spending X amount of time getting to work or X amount of time in the office, let me find time to spend time with myself and time with the people I actually care about. Let me purposefully create time to do that. The fourth thing is money. Like, this year is the year to get your finances right. It's really the year to, especially with all that is happening with our currency and interest rates and all of that, this is not really the year to be frivolous or to be saying, I don't know where my money went. Can you imagine? I withdrew 10K from my account and by the time I got home, I didn't even have money. Like, this is not the year. So this is the year to monitor your spending. It's the year to, have a budget, find out where your money is going, cut down on excesses, and save more or as much as possible. So the fifth resolution I think we can all sort of imbibe is related to the fourth one. So as we're learning to be better managers of our money, we also should learn to give more. I think this is the year really to be less selfish. There's so many people around us that are in need. And I think because of the harshness of the times, we've learned we all want to be self-sufficient. And so we've learned to only look after our own needs. But I think this is the year to find new charities to support that family member that is, struggling through school. That person that you can see is actually trying to create a life for themselves, but is struggling financially. I think this might be the year to support them. So, or is it a church project? Whatever it is, I think this is really the year to give more, not only financially, but give more of your time. So maybe this is the year to become a mentor. Find some young people in your church or a young someone who's doing an internship at your office or NYSC and actually invest your time in them. I think this is the year to do that. And then finally, I know I said I had 5 tips, but this is like the bonus one. This is the year to live the life of authenticity. This is not the year for copy. Like, find out who you are and the kind of life you want to live and live it. Like, this is not the year to do luku and see what is happening, how the grass is greener on the other side, and follow this person on social media and try and be like them. No, this is the year to live within your means, to be authentic, to be true to yourself, and to follow your passions. I hope that at the end of 2016, we're all going to be celebrating various levels of successes. And I hope you share your successes with me as well, and how some of these tips are helping you achieve your own goals for 2016. And please don't forget, you can always write to me at glory@inspiredbyglory.com. And obviously by now you should know that you should be subscribing to our YouTube channel, Inspired by Glory. And don't forget, you can also check out very helpful tips on our blog as well, inspiredbyglory.com. Until next week, it will be me, Gloria Dozier, wishing you a very, very happy and successful 2016. Bye-bye.